Hey guys, we're back. Oh God, logging on, baby. All right, guys. So I didn't do anything. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna play with other characters while I slowly build these on film, so I don't like go and do. I would rather you get the full thing of me walking through than me doing a little video and then playing through the game and you're not getting to see it and all that. So I figured out a way to do it is just either play a different game or play another character or do whatever. Okay. So we just made it to Act 2, I believe, right? Let's see. And guys, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos and hit the bell button and all that. You know, at least give me a like if nothing else. You know what I'm saying? It would really help me get the video out to more people. I'd really appreciate that. And enjoy the video, guys. Obviously, we have hit. Oh, wait, is that as fast as I am for real? That's a little better. I have no boots. Oh, yeah, dude. What in the world's happening? Why am I walking so slow? Hold on a second here. There we go. I was like, what in the world's happening here? Okay. So, like I said, we made it to Act 2. I don't believe we do anything? I think we killed... Yeah, we killed the guy down there. That's what we done. Alright. So, let's get us some mana potions.
I've heard that
We killed Rediment, I believe. Yes, we did. Alright, so we're off to get the staff. So, got all our summonings up here. Boy, they're expensive to summon, aren't they? We finally got this where it kind of lasts a little while. It's getting there. I'm sorry, guys. That bear just... I don't like the way he looks, man. I just don't. Anyway. Not going to get back into that again. If you watched my video before this one, I definitely let everybody know I don't like how the bear looks. He looks like he's painted. He looks like it's scales for skin. It's just, they could have done way better, I got a feeling. I think I already have this, that's kind of cool to get that, though, right? Or like when you need it. Well, and I don't have this one, but I like it. I think it's better than this one. Especially on bosses, let's see. Ooh. Really? So it attacks 10% faster. It slows the target. It also ignores target's defense. It also has strength and dex. This one just has attack speed and 100 enhanced damage. Now I know this one hits harder, but this one hits faster, which kind of makes up for that. So we're going to go ahead and switch to that one. Now, in case I die, I don't want to lose this spear, though, because it's really good at a low level. And since we're going to be making every character in the game, if we have time, guys, if the ladder resets, then I'm going to just move on to the new ladder. The content will change a little bit. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to play D4 yet, because I want to see what they're going to bring to the table in that game, and if it's just not good, I'm having so much fun over here, I will probably just skip this season of Diablo 4. They're going to really have to do something to get my attention back to want to play that game. I need to see something, you know. I need to trade this for something. There we go. One strength, I mean, if I need it, it's there. Okay. Transfer back into the bear. Get our snake. Alright, now we're set. So yeah, we're just humming down through here, no problem. Seems like we're doing pretty good. Seems fast. We're smashing. I don't know. Every time I look at that bear, it turns me off. It makes me not enjoy it as much as I would if he looked better. A lot of people like the way the game plays, and I do too, don't get me wrong, but I also like the way that the graphics look. You know, and that's a lot of the reasons why, like in Path of Exile and Diablo 4, when you go buy your cosmetics, that's because you enjoy the way things look. You enjoy looking the part up in your mind of what you're trying to build or look like or be like a barbarian. If you get in D4, let's just say there's this one set that looks like you're on fire. It looks really cool, like your armor is on fire, and you can get a horse to go with it, and it looks like it's on fire when it's running, fire's on its feet, and all that. Well, then in your mind, you're imagining being like that, so you buy it. You know what I mean? But I don't imagine looking like this. This looks like opie dopey freaking guy. You know, I don't like that. It just turns me off, man. But we'll deal with it, because I am going to be the bear because it gives me a lot of life. Okay? And this is hardcore, so I'm going to deal with it. I'm just going to look out here and look around and try not to look at my character because it makes me go, man, I really don't want to, you know. So I'm going to try to avoid that. I'll look over it, I guess, get past it, not worry about it. So. Okay, I'm not going to do any more here unless I feel I need to. So we'll wait till level 18. So let's go ahead and keep growing this stuff instead. We don't get this till level 24, so I'm not going to worry about this. Let's get the duration of this up a little bit more here. So we're going to go ahead. We'll put about maybe 4 or 5 in this, and then by then we should be able to get this guy. Maybe 3, 4, something like that. As soon as I can start getting back into the summoning this game, we'll start sticking more in there. But it's a real annoyance to have to transform back into the bear, you know, so I'd like to get that taken care of now. So I'm not fighting it through the whole game, you know what I mean? And anyway, besides that, it builds your life and stuff, so. I'm going to resummon since I have the skill thing on my head here. We'll snapshot the summonings. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be... I've never seen the exit on this side, but there's always a first for everything, so... Nope. Where did I miss it at, then? Hold on, let me look before we do all that walking. We're likely going to be here, so we're going to turn our big rear end around and go the other way. Well, they don't do a lot of damage, do they? I only got 5 skills in it, but you'd think they'd do more damage with 5 skills. I would be thinking this would be like 36 to 45 or something. And I was right. Here we go. Wasn't really much where else it could have been, really. So let's just call that an educated guess. How many hits do they do? 16? Okay. That's good. At least you're not having to summon them like super ultra quick. I have to say, you know, these little... Where'd they go? What, did I break them all? See these pots, guys? I don't really know if they're worth popping because, like, I hardly ever, hell, nightmare, wherever, get anything good out of them. I almost am starting to just say, well, I'm not going to pop them anymore. After 23 years, I think I've finally decided. See, I mean, I think maybe one might have something in it when you're getting to a cluster of them. Not that time, none. See, I don't know if I'm wasting more time with them, man. At least I'll slow down on hitting them because it's just... especially when you get in the tombs. See, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, hold on a second. We don't have the cube yet. That's okay though, this is marked and that's good. Okay, here it is. So we need a waypoint. Let's go ahead and find this waypoint. I'll come back here and do this. Let me leave a sheep here. There we go. Now when we get the waypoint, we'll go to town, take the TP, we're right there. Because I don't want to walk back and all that kind of crap. I'd rather just find it now and then we'll go back. And if I find the hole, that's unfortunate, but at least we'll know where it is, so. Win-win. Oh, there's some XP right there. Come on, boys, let's get these guys. Yeah, see, I'm still coming out of the bear, man. Too often. I like to get it up to about 5 minutes where I don't got to worry about it for a while. At least 5 minutes, man. Because, you know, most runs you do, it's only going to take you, I mean, usually less than 5 minutes, you know. Talking when you get to hell and you teleport where you're going and then you know. Although, unfortunately, you got to come out of bear to teleport unless they change that and I don't know about it. But as far as I remember, you can't have Enigma and be a bear and teleport. Which is ridiculous. I mean, but whatever. I didn't make the game, I didn't make the rules. Although I do believe in some situations, as far as my opinion goes, I would definitely have every character where they could teleport. Everybody should have had a teleport move of some kind. Like this guy here, for instance, should have a fast gallop on the ground. I mean, if he's a bear, I should be able to hit a button and take off running super fast. Like give myself 120 movement speed, you know, for 2 seconds at least. Like, and then maybe just have to wait a little bit to do it again. So I can get around quicker, you know what I mean? Like a fast run. Would have been cool. Anything, something, you know. Project Diablo 2 has it where he can teleport. You know? I think everybody that plays Diablo 2 would appreciate a built-in teleport of each character. Some kind of a way, or fast run, or something that would speed them up getting somewhere. And since this guy turns into a bear, as you know, a bear can move pretty quick when it wants to. Not very long. You know, they can't do it very long. But they can get around, though. So... Wow, this is taking longer than I thought it would. It's a big map. Two-layer map here. And when you don't find it in the first layer, then you're looking all over the place. And unfortunately, I didn't. Here we go. Okay, got that. Now we got to come back. I mean, look for it. You know, walk it again is what I'm saying, because I left the TP over here to get the cube now. So there we go. So if I wouldn't have done that, we'd have went down here, got the cube, got everything, had to go back to town and walk that again. So that's why I went ahead and got the waypoint now. To save myself the double walking. Gotta get these guys down here that's far away. There's some of the stuff back. There we go. You know what? Let me see. Yeah, let's go and get an armor. There's an armor that makes me walk fast. Now in this game, guys, you can get your movement speed up pretty good, but it still wouldn't be faster than if they gave us a charge, you know, with a bear, where you can take off running real quick, like a real bear can do. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, let's find that armor. I'm pretty sure I put it on me. Are you serious? Oh, here it is. Oh, you gotta be 17. Okay, that sucks. So we got to be 17 before we can... See, there's movement speed in the game. You can pile on your character to walk real fast, you know, run real fast, but I don't know. Okay. Like I said in the other video, that overpowers the MF because it's such a help. Okay, I think there was some boots. Wonder summonings, alright. What were those? Okay. I'm going to just sell this one because I just don't feel like one is real that. Sell these. I would have made this trade, but I found these, so I'm not going to. $16. Okay. So level 16, we'll put these on because they do give lightning resist and they have MF. They're a little bit slower than these, but since I'm going to be getting some of these, it'll make up for it. So that's the reason why I put them on my character, because I kind of figured, you know, I kind of worked it out already in my mind of how that would go. And it's going to go just like that too. So. Okay. Let's get the cube, boys. Let's get the cube. 14 TPs, okay. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I've got to reload right now. Alright, let's see. Appeared to be total garbage. I don't think that room is really worth even doing it, so I'm just going to leave it. I didn't see any good monsters in there to kill that would really boost the XP past what it is, so gonna just fly by a lot of this stuff. I need to turn to the bears, I got one life. Okay, this room's crowded, we'll do this one. Let me get over here. TV. Get everybody together. There we go. I did a lot in there in one spot, so we're gonna clear it. I wish this poison would get off of me. When one of them guys squirts you with poison, like what happened to me right there, it lasts an eternity. Their duration of their poison is unbelievable. I feel it's something that needs to be fixed. They used to be poisoned for maybe 20 seconds tops from those guys, not an eternity. See, look, I'm still feeding myself. They're trying to force me to go to town. I don't want to go to town, but I might have to. Alright guys, hold on. Yeah, that spray poison they have, duration, is way longer than it should be. It's ridiculous. Maybe it's where they want it to be, I don't really know. Just seems to me like it needs to be toned down some. I'm going to grab one of these because of where I am. We'll put that there. I don't need stamina. Okay, that's good. Okay. I don't like going to town, guys, because when you're in town, you ain't making no progression. But unfortunately, this game is set up where you've got to go to town every now and then. Stay away from these guys a little bit so I don't get re-poisoned like that. It's ridiculous. Come on, boys, get in here. At least the wolves and stuff somewhat try to stay with you, and they'll teleport if you get too far away. I know the skeletons do too, but once you get 40 of them and stuff, it's, you know, not so much. Okay, we got our waypoint, that's good. I will probably never come back down here with this character, but it was on the way, so got it. Wait, is that a super guy? Nope, regular guys. See, normally I would have busted all those, but I'm just not going to do it. Probably going to save myself a lot of time, too, when you start adding it up. All the times you did it, how much time are you going to save? Okay, this is a good room. Let me get through the door here so we're not going to get killed. Well, somebody get over here. Now we'll go in. Because we got to get the birds on these guys. We got to take them out. Otherwise, you'll be killing at that door for 15 minutes. They're just going to keep bringing them back up again. Now, your other wolves will eat the monsters, and you can do a little bit more of that kicking back than putting yourself in harm's way, but I don't have them yet, so. Yeah, we're just coming out of that bear too often. Steel. So I need to keep plugging them in it, man, until I get it where I don't have to worry about it so much. And anyway, like I said before, it's building your life too, so it's good. And it seems like we're killing at a pretty good, pretty good rate. We're not struggling on the killing part, so that's good. And this Amy just gave us 1 to our summoning skill, so that also helped. So that's like me putting a level on each one of my things I already have over there, so that helps. Go, and I'm thinking about getting this one, and this would also be a good time to find out if we can have multiple snakes at once. And this does replenish my life, so let's see if that works. We can't. That is extremely unfortunate. But I'm going to go ahead and use that snake because it does replenish my life. Now, if it wasn't hardcore, I'd go ahead and stick with the other snake I had. But since it is hardcore, I'll keep that snake. Let me show you what it does real quick in case you don't know. Summons a vine that eats corpses and replenishes your life. So it's a constant heal. As long as there's dead bodies around, you're getting healed. Let me take some damage and we'll kind of see how good it's doing. Not going to get hit there, I guess. I don't want to get sprayed with the poison, no. I took a hair damage, instantly healed, so there you go. So the healing of that snake is really good. And a lot of people, man, they'll go ahead and use this one not realizing what this one can do for you. This vine is a hardcore vine, okay? Remember that when you play this game. Get this vine. It helps more than you would ever believe that it does. When my life gets down to about right here, you watch how fast it comes back. And also when you're poisoned, it helps you keep your life up too. I'm going to try to take some damage here if I can. So I can kind of show you how good that snake really is. And we only have 1 skill in it, mind you. Trying to take damage and can't take none. Well, we'll look when it does. Hopefully I'll remember. Just point it out. Since we're walking the game, I'm kind of level to the tier of everything. I'm not taking much damage. Alright, I got re-poisoned, but as you can see, look at my life ball. It starts going down. I didn't get poisoned by the big one. But if you look at that, even if you got to back the video up, I started going down, I got right back up. I started going down, got right back up. I started going down, got right back up. And that's why that vine is so good. Okay, guys? So remember that. Now, if a person's watching my video and they don't watch it, intensely, every time I say something, you're not going to learn what I just taught you. Right there, if you didn't know. All right, here it is. Watch. No effect. Here we go. Take some good damage right here. Why is nothing hitting me? Are you really that distracted? I stood with 10 monsters or 15 monsters around me and took 0 damage. What is actually happening here? Now watch that life come right back, see? So, I know it's not a big ultra thing you can see, but as you can also see, poison is gone almost instantly and it's off of me. If I could just take some good damage here. Every time I get hurt, it just pops right back, guys, as you can see. So that vine sort of makes you kind of indestructible. If something super ultra hard don't hit you, you ain't gonna die with that vine right there. Not in these low levels, I'm saying. You know, and hell, of course, you're gonna take so massive of damage the vine can't protect you like it does here in this low level stuff. It's not gonna do you like that, but in time it will heal you, even in hell. It's a lot better than it seems, and I am trying my best to take some damage so I can really show you. But as you can see, the vine is not letting me stay hurt. Let's get over here. There's the good poison. Now watch. Watch that life. See? And the poison's gone. Just like that. Now, not only, this is, you know, it's a little better than you think. And not only is the vine healing me, but my Merce has prayer too. So I got the vine healing me every time that it eats, and I got my Merce healing me every time the prayer goes off, okay? And that's the whole object of it. And not only that, but when I turn into my bear, I got 360. Now I got 600 life, so I almost doubled my life. So now for me to get killed is extremely hard. See? You got to think ahead on things. Now what you're doing, you know, how to survive, how am I not going to get killed? And that's just it, man. I can stand right here, watch this. I'm right in the midst of them, man. Now my life's going down some, but I'm in a real tough situation right here. Oh, my vine's gone, that's what happened. Now watch. I'm healed. And now I'm heading back upward. If my vine wouldn't have been gone, I wouldn't have took that much damage either. It would not have happened. I didn't realize that it got killed, I guess. That's another thing. I don't like the vine dying, man. Let's get right here where it can actually heal me. There you go. Anyway, okay. So we got our, we got that. Now, you know, typically you're not going to stand where you're taking mass damage. I was just showing you, but I didn't have my vine then, so you didn't get to see it not let me get so low. It wouldn't have let me get quite that low if I would have had it up. I just didn't realize it was gone. So, and that's just one level into it, guys. Or maybe two because I got something giving it. Hold on. It's two because I have something given an extra skill, but yeah, you know. Okay, so now we can switch our boots here. Oh, must not be the, gotta be there, don't it? Okay, upgrades. The Merce here can't have gloves, huh, unfortunately. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put these on because they give some resist. I don't know what the Merce helmet is, but I'm going to see if I can put that on him, if it's better than... Oh, the damage, huh? Okay, that's fine. I'd rather have the damage than that because he's not having much of an issue dying anyway. So, okay, so... Trying to see what our next upgrade is, and I'll go ahead and put it in the front. $25. Okay, that's later on. Not gonna worry about none of that. Don't look like I'm finding anything. That's all my stuff. Most of my stuff I have is later stuff, because when I was going through the game, I didn't find much. All right, here's our next. If I can get around this now. I ain't losing nothing, so that's good. Because that gives 10 strength, and if you don't give yourself some strength, you ain't never going to be able to put nothing on. So we'll go ahead and put these boots, because that's what I really want to put on is that, guys. Especially since we're getting through the game. And this shield, okay. Alright, so now we are looking, now that we have our cube, Now we're gonna go get our staff. I already went down there. I'm pretty sure it's not that way, so we're gonna go ahead and head on up this way. And there it is. Since this is not a far walk, I'm not going to go and find the other waypoint. I'm just going to TP back right there since I just walked right here and there it is. So not too much farther to walk. And that's good. I actually do a little bit of damage on my hit, so I will lead. Instead of having to move back and let the summoning do it, I can probably kill faster than they can. If I can hit them. My Mercs probably could kill faster than me, but trying to get him up here in the front and all that, it's just a lot of positioning. Since I have some charms to give me damage, it shouldn't take all day to get this done. This is a tough spot for any player that comes through here, most of them. I mean, Poison Spear, Amazon might be able to come down through here pretty fast. A couple Paladin builds can. But for the summoners, you know, let me back up, let's just see. Yeah, see, hit. The birds actually help pretty good here, actually, too, so. Actually. Oh, I hope I don't have to go a long ways all over this thing to find it. Maybe it's right there, huh? Get that lucky. See what the Mercs can do. He should be able to kill quicker than me. Right now, anyway. Oh, yeah. Just getting him up there, you know, that's the problem. Oh, thank the Lord. So luck of Diablo fell on us, and we found it quick. Now, if I do that one more time, we'll be doing all right. Wow. So lucky. This should be just a straight path, straight forward. I mean, upward. Well, my attack rating is absolutely miserable. We'll end up going that way to find it, more than likely, anyway. Even though it looks like we're going this way, where it's actually not going to be where it is. It's usually always in the middle, or maybe far left, upward. Now we're starting to head in the right direction. No, probably right up here. Usually that's where it is. Every once in a while it might be on this side, but hardly ever. These things are annoying, aren't they? So many of them. Can't walk past them either, can you? Nope. Looks like it's going to be this way this time and upward. Something's down there all locked up together. So stupid. It's going to be right here. If it's not, it'll surprise me. Wow, man, it didn't feel like I stayed in that form very long at all. It should be right here. And yes, it is. Of course it is. Alright, guys, we got the staff. Whoops. You know what I think's funny? I start thinking about it. I can't remember his name right now, but that guy that made Diablo 2, Braddock or whatever his name is, I cannot remember his name, guys. It's just escaped me right now. Oh, it's right on the edge of my tongue. Anyway, the guy that made Diablo 2. Could you imagine, for a moment, if he was never born, what game would we be playing? Because there wouldn't be Path of Exile 2. There wouldn't be Path of Exile at all. Not in its current form that it is right now. And probably would not even be made. The king of video games, if you think of the original games that was created in around about the time Diablo was made, what were we playing? World of Warcraft and those kind of games would basically be king right now. And even at that, I don't think that they would be what they are. Okay? Because Diablo actually influenced a lot of games. You know, not just the Diablo series or whatever. Because if you look at a lot of games and then look at other games that are not associated with Diablo at all, they still kind of have the same, you know, they still followed the fundamentals of how to create a game. Its basic foundation, okay? I'm not saying all games in the world, I'm saying some games, okay? So, it's just very fortunate that he was born. He named the game after a mountain that he lived next to. He created Diablo, and then of course, you know, sold it to Blizzard and all this stuff. I think it went through a couple of hands now. Activision, this, that, and the other. I'm not quite sure. I got to go get back educated on what happened with it, but it influenced more games than just Diablo style games. It influenced, you know, the foundations of a lot of different games. That's what I'm trying to say. So if Diablo never existed, it's really funny to really sit down and think about what would we be playing right now? What would be king to us? Because all of us Diablo players know Diablo 2's king, right? We all know it. So, yeah, what game would you be playing if this didn't exist? Think about that. Give you something to think about. You'd have to pick a game that wouldn't have any influence from Diablo 2. Because if you notice, a lot of games, inventories look like this, the items go in the inventory, you know, all this. We wouldn't have Path of Exile. Not in its current state, at least. Maybe they might have been able to dream up something like it, I'm sure. I'm sure we'd have something like this, but not like this. Okay? I'm trying to remember if Zelda was before Diablo 2. But anyway, you know. And then you got to think to yourself, well, what games influenced him to make Diablo? So then we got to go all the way back. And I don't even know what games would have influenced him to make a game like this, because it's such original, you know. So, Just a little bit of thinking for you to try to, see what you would be playing if Diablo 2 didn't exist. And like I said, you have to take out any influenced game like Diablo 2. You got to do that too. So what would you actually be playing? Would video games even be as good as they are? Would they be this advanced? I think it would be more PlayStation games, stuff like that would probably be more of what a lot of us gamers would be playing if this didn't exist on PC. Because not only would we not have Diablo 2, but we wouldn't have anything on any games that even represented it at all. I'm trying to remember the games I played before. Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, and those games are still around, man. I mean, they got all kinds of different Pac-Man games, all kinds of different stuff. Dig Dug. Man, I've been around a long time. I played when the big Atari, not Atari, when the big arcade games were out. R-Type, frickin' Pac-Man, all those big, Street Fighter come out on those big games and all that, So, I was there when those came out. Matter of fact, I invented something for those games. When you stand in front of the arcade, big arcade machine, and you got the screen right here and all that. Well, I said, why don't because I played them a lot, and I said, man, I always got to dig in my pocket to get that next quarter. What if we made something that looked like this, and put it right on top of the screen where we could put our quarters in it, so we just reach up, grab a quarter, stick it in. There you go. Now, I didn't actually get to invent it, but I thought about it before it got invented. Actually, I don't think it ever got invented. I think I seen something like it, sort of like it, but it wasn't that. But that would have been a good invention to create back then, because yeah, you're just always digging in your pockets to get your next quarter, and you got like 10 seconds to get the quarter in the machine. And sometimes when you're looking for that last quarter, you're all in your pocket trying to find it, So I said, why don't we just have something that looks like this, little things like this, and then your quarters go into those slots. And so whenever you want your next quarter, you just reach up your thumb, pop it off. If I would have had some rich person or knew more about inventing back then, I would have invented that. I've thought of a lot of ideas to make things better that I just never... I don't know how to invent. I don't know what to do. I wouldn't know the first thing to do to invent something or whatever. Sell an idea or whatever. I don't know nothing about it. I didn't see it until I stepped on it. I was looking for it because I seen these, but there it was. But you barely see that thing. If I'd looked at the map, I would have seen it, I guess. I knew it was there, though, so I kept looking. I'm going in a circle looking for it. Okay. I remember another invention I was thinking of. Like Dodge Ram pickup trucks and this and that and the other. Well, many years ago when I seen them, I said, man, wouldn't that be cool if the taillights had like a Dodge Ram picture in them? Like when they hit the brakes, you see the Dodge Ram and the taillights and stuff. A few years later, there it was. Stuff like that, man. I think of stuff all the time. I really need to look into at least selling ideals, at least, because I got all kinds of ideals, man. It's crazy. My brain is constantly thinking of things to make things better or make something original or whatever. Especially video games. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm always thinking of something to improve these things. But when you think of an ideal for a video game, right? A lot of people don't even think about this, but when you think of an ideal, when you change one thing in a video game, one thing, it affects many things. That's right. So, if you're talking some stuff about changing a whole bunch of stuff, I mean, phew, you don't really know what you're you know, what all you're getting into by doing big changes to video games. As you noticed, when our creators make a change to our game, sometimes it's not big. It's little at a time because they don't want to mess a bunch of stuff up. You know, calculations, bugging skills happen, and then that's just that. Then the concept of what you changed, how does it actually work in the game? How does it work in a 2-man player, 3-man player, 4-man player, 5-man player? So, you know, everything changes stuff that you do. How it all works. That's how we get big old bug skills sometimes in the game, because they messed around, changed some stuff, it messed up the numbers, and now you got this big issue on your hands. Sorceress with lightning ball doing billions of damage, you know that was not meant to happen like that. It's just something in their calculation that they didn't calculate right, or changed something somewhere else that made that skill bug, and who knows what all else. So they got to take the time. They got to be careful what they do when they change something. And then not having no tests, and just here it is, untested, but here it is. That's not good. I don't feel that's good. We need to have PTRs. That's what they're for. That's what I was looking for. I knew when I got to 17, I got something that was going to help me a lot. There's some movement speed, guys. Now we actually got some movement speed. And when we turn 20, we'll really get some movement speed then, boy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm still not happy with this duration here. And I don't think putting skills here ups my duration, does it? Just damage and defense. I'm already at 100 seconds, and see down here it doesn't say I get more seconds to it. This is the only place to get more seconds. So right now we have 100, so if I put another one here, 100, what did it say? 120. So every time I put something there, I'm going to get more and more. So yeah, I want to get it up to where it's a couple of minutes at least. Man, we ain't changing all the time. And like I said, we're killing at a pretty good rate. We ain't got to worry too much about it. Right before we take out Duriel, though, when I go down there and fight him, if it ends up being an issue, I don't think it will be, but if it does end up being an issue, I'll go back to Act 1 and we'll put a lot of skills into some things, and I won't worry so much about this till later. So we're going to be alright regardless. Come on, guys, get in here. Oh, I already was in the bear form. I like to kind of see what I'm dealing with when I first come in. I could probably just take them out myself, but it's alright. Kind of rushing a little quick here. Normally wouldn't quite do it this fast, but we've been in there a while. I want to find it. Alright. Gotta stop and fight for a minute. One thing about the Druid, man, when your Merce has a prayer and you also have that snake going on, you ain't gotta be so careful. As long as your items that you have on are, halfway decent, you can actually move around a little bit. You gotta worry so much. Okay, now this part here, I do have a lot of life. I'm probably gonna be okay. So we're gonna go straight to where the damage is over here. Fight them. I'm confident we're gonna be fine. So. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Okay, boys. We got the staff, we got the ammy. Now we gotta go and clear,
yes. The sun warms the world once more.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Sometimes my mind just goes completely blank on the names and stuff. Like, well, what just happened to me? Cold and poison? Nah, we're not hurting in that area. Neither is our Merce. Okay, Arcane Sanctuary. That's it. That's where we're going. Oh, I gotta talk to this idiot over here first. Hold on, guys. Sometimes I forget my mic's down. I gotta make sure it's there.
Allow me to advise you.
I don't think we need nothing from him. Ah, we can get in there. So we're just buzzing right along, guys. We're doing good.
Greetings.
Now, I'm going to show you guys a trick. If you don't know it, you might know it. I don't know. If you get in down here, stay in a straight line all the way down, you're going to hit where you need to go. And you do it in every one of them till you get to level 3. Then you go straight this way. Watch. Of course, they're going to do that. But it's still straight down, no matter what. My summon has got trapped over there. Okay. Regardless, we're going to end up over here, regardless of what it's doing to us now. Now, if I had Enigma, I would have went straight down. No problem there. It would have been done already. Open door. Gonna get me trapped over no summonings. Now I got to TP and go get my summonings. Wow, the density was pretty thick, I gotta say. Normally the density is not quite that bad. It's alright though, we'll get it. And there it is. So just like I said, it's right here, straight from the way through. I could have went the other way too, but Alright, this one shouldn't be quite as complicated as that one was. We'll take these guys out. It's good XP right here. Okay. Now, if you want to get the waypoint, I guess we'll get it since I've gotten all the other ones. Bam. I didn't get these two though, but I don't really need those. It's fine. Did we killed? Yeah, we killed him. Surprised I didn't run into the waypoint down there, but apparently I didn't. Okay, 2 is the same thing. Just head straight down. And 3, you go this way. Now, when you open this door, be careful because they could be standing right there. There's like 3 or 4 really tough guys in here. You gotta be careful of them. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna be here. Oh, what? So they're in here, they're just not there. They're gonna be over here somewhere or something. Unless they just didn't develop that time. Kind of strange. I don't see them. Wow. Oh, there they are. They're in here. So they farmed in there that time. I'm not gonna worry about it. Usually they're here or right here. But that time they formed over there, so whatever. I've never actually seen that happen before, but okay. The game changed a little bit. They tweaked some stuff and messed with some stuff. I think they ninja'd some stuff. Because... And you guys, I want to tell you something about this area here. If you notice, many times you come down here, you'll search every one of them, right? It'll always be the last one. I think, I could be wrong on this, but I think literally it can move on the outside because too many times I picked the wrong way every time. It might not be true. Maybe I'm just bad luck. Bad luck so many different times. You know, it's I guess. If it's not true, I guess that's the fact of it. Every character I make, I always find it on the last one you can look for. So many times. It's kind of strange, you know. Now watching the video, watch me find it first direction I go. Now back when I used to have map hack and I used to use it and stuff, most of the time, 80% of the time, it was always the direction I'm going out, upward. So I always go up first because typically, normally, with the map hack anyway, it was always upward. Which makes me also wonder, did the map hack trap it upward? You know? And can it actually rotate and move? Same with the Druid with the Necro. You get your summonings too far away from you, I got a TP. to get them where you need them to be. You know what they need to put in the game if they don't want to do anything else? Give us, like when we go like this, always for free have something right here that you can hit, or you can put it on your number bar that pulls your summonings back to you. Wouldn't that be cool? At least give us that, you know. So you ain't got a TP, go back through, you know. It's not this way, guys, so there you go. I wonder if it'll happen to me in this video where I find it the last direction I go. Happens to me a lot, guys, and I play this game a lot. I make a lot of new characters. I'm always doing these sanctuary runs, you know. And I'm telling you now, most of the time, it's the last one I go, and look, and there it is, finally. Because it didn't have a choice to rotate again, because the map was lit up. I'm assuming it rotates, from just my experience. And you know, when you have a map hack on, it's gonna freeze where it's at because it's all been lit up. Every once in a while, it wouldn't be upward when I had the map hack. I don't know if it continuously rotates and it just gets stuck in certain spots, or I don't know. If I wouldn't have done it to where it's the last place I go, just about 90% of the characters I make, I wouldn't think that it would rotate or move around on us. It's like the game wants to make you look through every one of them or something, you know? And I could be totally wrong. Maybe it doesn't rotate at all. Maybe I just have extremely bad luck finding it. I don't know. Get over here. Like right here, I need that button to snap them over here. They're over here doing absolutely nothing. I go through this, they'll snap to me, and I can snap back, I guess. Crazy. Come on, die. Die! See if I get lucky right here, and it's right there, man. I hope so. Hope I ain't got to look through the whole map. Please don't make me look through the whole map to find this stupid thing. Oh my goodness, dude. This hardly ever happens to me, I'm telling you now. To find it this fast, wow. And I want to show you another trick right here in case you were MFing like Diablo, okay? Well, there's a little trick right here. As you notice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 symbols, guys. So, if you look down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Yeah, there's 7. So the one that's not lit up right here, you got to find the symbol here, and it'll tell you what tomb he's in. If you've already done the quest. So let's see if we can figure it out. Okay. We have this one here. The moon is there. The arrow is there. The star is there. No square. So guess what, guys? It's the square. So if I was MFing, I would want to look really fast and find out which one wasn't lit up right here. Okay? In case you didn't know that and you were looking for Diablo, that's how you do it. If you don't want to search each one, you know, and that's a lot of work. You got to go in there real quick. Go ahead and kill him, and you get a key anyway. You could get a key, you get something. Kill him. Look right there real quick. See which one the tomb is, and you know where to go. It's gonna be square, but it's gonna light up right here. So back off, hit it. It's gonna be square. Come on. See? But if you don't need the quest, you'll never know which one it is, and usually you don't know. So, if you didn't know it, now you know how to find him real fast, you know. And guys, if you watch my videos, I'm always giving hints and tips like that. I've been playing this game for years. But that right there is something a lot of people don't know. Okay. Getting close to the 700 life mark. Alright guys, here's our tune. Whew! Boy, they popped out of nowhere, didn't they? I might hit a few of these and that's it. Forget it. Well, if I was a Necro Summoner right now, woo! Those guys do crit damage. If you're ever a Necro Summoner, get these dudes, man. Get on a boss with those guys, they'll nail him quick. They'll put him to the wall, boy. Uh-oh, back up. I'll let the Merc lead that army fight. So yeah, you know, this is why I'm able to keep putting them in my summonings, because these guys and my Mercs are doing, they're killing fast, you know. So I don't have to worry so much right now, at least. How we're gonna do on Druid, though, I think we'll be okay. Because I'm not a Necro, I can keep summoning the summonings back as long as I don't run out of mana. So we should be able to take him out fairly easy. Shouldn't be too hard to fight. Now let's look at that. It gives me 1 to the Oak. The werewolf skill is not going to do nothing. But I think now is a good time to go back to Act 1 and make that magic, and let's see what happens to it. Let's see if we get lucky. I was going to save it for a circular, but that's right, I'm on a Druid, so... Now, you know, you can be serious about it and save it till hell and only do hell stuff and all that, but that's okay. So, let's see. Now, the magic attributes we see now down there should change. It's going to change into a whole other item. Imbue. It kept its werewolf, unfortunately. But it does have 2 sockets. It's a little bit of fire resist. And I'm going to use it because it has the 2 sockets, mainly. And I can put some magic find in them. That was my point in using it. So now we got 32 magic find. And if I want to put on... Well, not that one. And what level am I? I can't put that other one on yet. But say I want to put on some more MF, I just take that 1 skill off my summonings. Now we have 100 magic find. See? And that's good because we're about to kill Andrew and he might drop us a good low level item. A little bit more life, that's good. 33, I got that. Got 2 of those. I can up it some more by sacrificing 1 of these, which I guess I can, not that one. We'll go ahead and sacrifice that one. Now we have 115. So, yep. Actually, I could have put even higher ones, higher MF than that in there, but that's okay. I don't really want to waste those because I'm making perfects out of them. Oh wait, I need, there we go. They're not real good, but I don't have a lot of mana anyway. So, now we have, well, if I had Ghoul's Dagger, I'd have 215 magic find. But unfortunately, I didn't get that. I know how to get it, though. I know how to get Ghoul's Dagger. You got to go to Act 1. Get up to about level 9, 10, something like that. And, you know, if you got a higher level character, go ahead and max your gold out and then gamble daggers. Eventually, you will get one. It's not a hard one to get, really. Because there ain't a very many daggers. So you might maybe go through all your gold once, but probably not twice, and you'll get the gold dagger. Okay, there's another little secret to bump up your MF if you're making a new character and you want to have MF on it. You can get the gold dagger. It's not ultra hard to do. You can get it. And the same with that $1 skills Ami, Eye of the Lynch or something it's called. You can get it like that too. So takes a lot of gold though, and you could get unlucky and not get it too. It can happen, you know. But your chances are pretty decent. You can get it. I've done it many times, so I know it's not that ultra hard to do. Can you set that heater lower? I'm getting too hot. Heater's burning me up, man. No. Almost. I'm gonna kill, seriously. I can't remember his name right now. Total blank mind again. Duriel. I'm gonna kill Duriel in my end of the video. That's what happens when you don't get enough sleep. Gotta get sleep. I don't get a lot. Ooh, that big guy crushed my MERS. Hit him with that crit damage, didn't he? I think that's who killed him. I didn't see it, but I'm going to imagine it was one of these guys. That's why they're so good to summon on the Necromancer. Get these summoners, guys, or you're never going to get done with it. Birds will get them. There. Got another one over here too. Watch out now. Watch out. Okay, I like having my MERS, guys, because he's got the prayer. Helps my summoning stay alive, me stay alive. I'm just gonna go grab him real quick. I kind of got my setup to have him as prayer MERS, so since the summonings didn't get a lot of skills put into him, I'm relying on him to keep him alive. Obviously, as you can see, we lost 2 dogs, and I wasn't losing any until he died. So that's how important he is. There we go. Better to do it now than to come back in here and do it again.
Excellent.
Oh, without that map turned on, I feel like I'm walking in the darkness. It feels like I'm walking in the darkness, man. It's strange. Ugh. I just don't play that way. I'm not used to it. I like to see where I'm going. Uh-oh. Almost got pinned, but my MERS come in and saved me. He said, "Not my master." Come on, Mars, keep swinging. We need you. Come on, birds. Get on that guy summoning up stuff. Now I'm free. There we go. Even with that 115 MF, I'm not seeing nothing more than I was seeing. Not really. Yeah, too many summoners. I'm just summoning stuff right back up. We're gonna go. Looks like we're running to a dead end. Alright. Boy, I used them potions up fast, didn't I? Because I got caught back there. Well, it's got to be over here then. It's the last place. Up this way, looks like. I would like to get one more level. So we can put that really good MF ammo on before we go kill him. Oh, the Merc is taking damage again. Get those guys, man. Good. Ooh, I don't want that many crushing guys on top of me. Let's see if we can pull our summonings back. I don't want my Merc to get killed again. Let these guys come to the door and we'll fight them on this side. Let's get these summoners real quick here. Seeing a few rings now. On the boss though, it should make a little bit of a difference, I think. At least 100 should do something. And normal 100 MF is pretty much what you're looking for. To get over 100 and normal, you're just going to see a bunch of blue stuff. My Merc is not hitting. Come on, Merc, get over here. I moved so you would get in the front, but you didn't. I gotta get to that summoner right there. And my next skill is gonna go in the other werewolves summoning. Kill this guy shit. There it is. I was gonna say shit level. Okay, so now we're not gonna put nothing here this time. We're gonna go ahead and get our next row of summoning dogs. At least get them started. I think do I get 3 right off the bat? No. And not the other Diablo game, you do get 3. But this ain't the other Diablo game. Okay, we're gonna open the door, and then we're gonna go get that ammo. It's a little bit more MF at least. I might better put something else on too. Let's just look and see. 20 to get that. Okay, here's the good MF ammo that I have. And guys, after we kill this boss, I thank you for watching the whole video. If you did, I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, man. At least hit the like button so other people can see the video. You know, I'd really appreciate that. That would be really cool. I'm going to keep this low-level stuff because, you know, I'm making a lot of characters, so trying to keep it. You know, just in case he can take out my summonings quickly, I'm going to grab some more mana. Just in case I have to resummon and summon and summon. Or even grab an extra row here. Probably we're going to smash him, but you never know, man. My Necro smashed him. But that don't mean this guy will. Alright, let's find out. The Necro did a lot better here. Yeah, we're smashing him faster now. And he is killing my wolves. So, good thing I grabbed mana, guys. We're going to get him, though. So right now, that Merce is helping a lot, keeping everything alive. At least harder for him to kill than it would be if he didn't have him. You don't prepare yourself or you get here too fast, this guy right here will kill you. There he went. And we got nothing. Nothing really. Really wish you would have waited just a hair longer. Anyway, okay. My wife smokes, guys, and when she does, well, she vapes, and when she does, she coughs a lot, so I'm trying to convince her to quit smoking. It's not good, but I don't want to push someone to do what they don't want to do either at the same time. But I'm just asking for, at least while I'm making the video, so I don't, if she's not coughing in the video, I at least try to ask her not to do it. That's why I said I wish you wouldn't do that, in case you guys want to know what I was saying to her. She's working on it, so hopefully she'll quit. Anyway, alright guys, that's Act 2, man. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch the cinematic of Act 3. I'll watch it with you because I really like that one. So if you want to hang around and just watch it real quick. And if you're not going to do that, I'll see you in the next video. Hit the bell button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, like I just said. And I'm going to be doing a lot of these videos like this until either the Diablo 4 ladder resets or this ladder resets. And when this ladder resets, then you're going to get to see me make a whole character. All the way through, get my gear, everything, guys. So, yeah, go. If you don't know it, I'll say it again. Go right here, TP, and when you do that, it brings you right here. Then you just talk to this guy, you're in Act 3. Instead of doing that big old walk down here. Save you that. Cinematic. Oh, you know what? I should have turned my cinematic volume up right before we got here. So you might not be able to hear it too good. Turn your computer up if you can't hear it very good, because I don't have my cinematic value up very high. Sorry. I'll try to fix that after this video. Enjoy. Beautifully redone. Beautiful. The graphics are amazing, what they added to the game. I love it. I realized my companion hadn't been gaining strength, he'd been losing it.
He moved with demonic speed, and then you appeared.
Stop! The beast contained herein shall not be set free, not even by you.
What else could I do? I ran. Okay, guys. I'll see you in the next video, man. We'll take on Act 3. Hasta.